Hi, Harry. Hi, Harry. Got a fly following you around? Well, Papa. There you go. Hi, baby boy. I know, baby. Good morning, everyone. Amy with 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. I'm here with little Harry. Wanted to give you a quick update on Harry. He's been through so much. So much. You make my heart hurt. You make my heart sad. I'm going to wait for a few people to jump on before I continue so I don't have to keep repeating myself. Good morning and happy Friday, everybody. Just another day in rescue over here. Harry. Hi, Harry. I know you don't like this cone, but you have to have it on. If you can see me, let me know I'm clear and say good morning so I know you're with me. I see there's about 100 people on here, but I don't see any comments yet. Hey, sweetheart. So let me start off by saying, you can't get close enough. Harry, Harry, oh Harry, oh Harry. Let me start off by saying that we rescued Harry from the Miami-Dade shelter. He was full of long, gorgeous Yorkie hair, beautiful coat. Unfortunately, it was so matted to his skin. His eye was so matted, we didn't even know if he had an eye under all of the matted mess. You can tell he's wanting to scratch his eye. He had a procedure yesterday. This boy has been through hell. I don't know how long he was in the condition he was in when we picked him up from the shelter, but he was suffering for a very long time, extremely uncomfortable. He's completely shaved down. There was no way to salvage and save his beautiful coat because it was so matted and neglected. They did this at the 24-hour animal hospital, Blue Pearl. When we brought him in, they said absolutely he needs to be put under anesthesia in order for us to properly shave him down and shave around the eye area to see what's going on. They were prepared to take him right to surgery if the eye was not there or salvageable. Thank God his eye was there, and they started putting medications in the eye immediately, and their request was to have it followed up with the eye specialist, which is what we did yesterday. Harry was seen by Dr. Carastro, who is the eye specialist in Palm Beach. She is phenomenal, the best around. She called me when we dropped him off yesterday morning. Keith was so kind to wake up early and get him there as a drop-off. And she called to tell me that he had an old ulcer due to all the neglect that he went through, and that he needed a procedure done, which was basically scraping of the old ulcer and proper medications, which is what he had done yesterday. So that's why he's wearing this plastic cone for 5 days, 3 to 5 days, so he cannot scratch the eye area. and undo what she's already done. And he's on eye medication. He still needs to go into our veterinarian, Dr. Kesha, to be neutered. And he has a couple of teeth that need to come out. They are infected. So he's on antibiotics. He is on eye medications. And again, he had an eye procedure yesterday to help him with his sight. He can see fine, but that ulcer needed to be corrected. Otherwise, it would have caused him complications down the road. Hi, handsome. Hi, baby. And people are asking, why does his tongue hang out? When a dog's tongue hangs out like that, it's due to them not having teeth in place to hold the tongue in place. So when he came to us, he has very few teeth, but unfortunately the remaining teeth that he does have are no good. So the doctor will decide what he can keep and what needs to come out when he's under anesthesia for his neuter. That is not going to be until the end of this month. Middle to end of this month. We want to give him time to recuperate. He's been through so much in such a short time. This cone is definitely altering his personality. Normally he is extremely happy and bubbly, but the cone has definitely altered him. He's more reserved and quiet. He hates the cone. He bumps into it, it scrapes on the ground. He has to have the hard cone to protect his eye. Unfortunately, there's nothing. We don't have an option. So that's going to be 3 to 5 days with the cone from yesterday. So his bill yesterday was almost $1,000 to cover the procedure and the medication, plus the medical attention he received at Blue Pearl 24 Hour. As we all know, we have an outstanding balance there. I hate talking about money, but unfortunately, with all these dogs that our rescue is pulling from the shelters due to their severe neglect for so long, when we do step up to save their life, we are left holding the bag to make sure that they receive everything that they need to make them whole again. Otherwise, that's not rescue. Anybody can pull an animal, whether it's from a shelter, the street, taking an owner surrender. If you don't properly vet an animal, you're not doing any justice in rescue. Look at Bella, for example, our little Yorkie that we pulled from Broward. As an urgent, they sent us an email because we are partnered with them. And we saw Bella with her massive tumor, and we decided to step up and pull her. Nobody else was stepping up, probably due to the cost that it would be for the rescue, as most rescues are begging and pleading day in and day out, as we are, for funding, for donations, for support to allow us to continue our mission and to continue to keep our promise to these babies that we do pull from these situations. So Bella was also taken to Access yesterday, and was it the day before? I can't even remember. One day is leading into the next. But she was rushed in for a hernia surgery. Her intestines were basically entangled into that big, massive tumor. It was a big surgery. A big surgery. She has a very large incision, and they also spayed her at the same time and took off some little tiny mammary tumors. Everything was sent out to pathology. We're hoping and praying everything comes back negative for Bella. But these are just 2 of the rescues that we have pulled recently. Harry here, who, by the way, Harry is a purebred Yorkie, and he is approximately 8 to 10 years of age. He is the sweetest baby. I'm telling you, the most loving lap dog. He is so grateful, and he is so forgiving and so sweet, and so desperately needs a home. Along with Bella, the little Yorkie, these babies have lived a life of hell. And for them to be so forgiving and loving and sweet and grateful, it breaks your heart. They should hate the world. They should truly hate the world for what they've endured at the hands of so-called humanity. I know I say it day in and day out. Humanity has failed. What has happened But guys, it's the truth. We see nothing but pure neglect and pain and suffering every day in rescue. And we spend every waking moment, and I'm not kidding you when I say that every day revolves around them. Medications, feedings, baths, loving them, reassuring them that they're safe and that nobody's going to hurt them again, and building them back up due to all of the neglect they've endured and the pain that they've endured in their life. So, you know, it's very hard on the heart, very hard on the heart every day, even when they're sleeping and we're trying to put our heads down on our pillows. Our brains don't shut off. Our hearts don't shut off. It is constant worry about these babies. Constant. So I wanted to give everybody a morning update on Harry and let you know that he is recuperating after his procedure of his eye yesterday. He is looking for a forever loving home. And all he wants is a person. And, oh, I know, Boo-Boos. Cough it up, cough it up, cough it up. Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's been through so much, so much. If this cone was off, you'd see a different dog. He'd be running all around, jumping like a little jumping bean. But the cone has definitely, and he's on gabapentin for pain, for the eye, so he's not in any discomfort. So that also kind of relaxes him a bit. But please share this video for Harry. Help him find a forever home. And please, he's as big as a minute. He's 6-7 pounds. He's a diamond in the rough. He's pure love. He's dog friendly. He's just an angel. And all he wants is to be in your lap and to be coddled and to be loved. That's all he wants. That's it. You want to get down, honey? You want to get down and walk around? Come here. Come. Here you go. Walk around. Go make pee-pees. Watch yourself. Watch the cone. So please, if you can, share this video, if nothing else, for Harry. And please make a donation. I know we're asking a lot lately, but we've been pulling a lot of babies that need a lot of help and a lot of medical, a lot. As you can see from our page, we are posting the vet bills. All the vet bills are posted along with their photos. He's the sweetest, the sweetest. I'm just starting to see comments now. This whole time that I have been talking, I have not seen one comment. Bella is in the hospital. She had her surgery, and I'm waiting to hear back from Dr. Trow to see if she'll be released today or tomorrow. Waiting to hear back. Good poopy. Good. We'll take the camera off of Harry. He's making his poopies. He's such a good boy. Such a good boy. Thank you, everybody. And again, we do have the donate button on here. Facebook is lagging. Sorry. I have no control over this. You know how it goes. But I wanted to do a quick update on Harry. I'll be doing more updates throughout the day. If Bella is released today, I will absolutely go live from the hospital, getting her out of there. I don't know if it's going to be today. That's what I was told. As you can see, the cone is freaking, it's not working. Internet is in and out today, Harry. Harry had to have a procedure yesterday. He had an old ulcer, so they had to scrape the eye. He's on eye medication and he's on pain medication. He'll be fine, but he has to wear a cone for 3 to 5 days, which does alter his personality. He's nothing but pure love. Like I said, he's 6-7 pounds. He's a purebred Yorkie. His coat, when he came into us, was so long and flowing and gorgeous. But unfortunately, due to all the neglect, Harry's coat had to be completely shaved down. It was so smelly. It was just, he was so neglected. His eye, we didn't even know if he had a second eye. If you remember, it was so matted. He had to be put under anesthesia to have the eyes shaved down, where he was taken care of at Blue Pearl 24-hour critical animal hospital. And yesterday he went in for his eye exam with the eye specialist, Dr. Carastra. All we do is run to doctors. I swear to you, it seems like every day is another doctor appointment. Bella's in the 24-hour access critical animal hospital with around-the-clock care. Her bill is well over $5,000 that we have not covered. So forgive me if I have to ask for your help by donating continuously in order for us to continue to say yes and saving these dogs. That's the only way we can do this, is by asking for help from the community, our supporters. That's the only way to make this happen. So please find it in your heart to make a small contribution if you can. The donate button is here. I'll also add the Venmo, the PayPal, and the mailing address when I shut this video down. And again, Harry's not done. He still needs to be neutered and have his few teeth addressed when he's under anesthesia getting his neuter, which will be this month sometime. I just want to give him a break. He's been through so much, so much. We truly appreciate you, your prayers, your love and your support. We can't do it without you. So again, I will be updating more today with Bella once I get word back from Dr. Trow at Access, if she'll be ready to be released. And Harry is resting and doing very, very well after his eye procedure yesterday, getting medications. What can I tell you guys? We are just exhausted. So that's why the videos have been a little bit less, because we're so dedicated and taking care of these dogs day and night. It's from the second we open our eyes to the second we close our eyes. It's nothing but love and giving these dogs everything that they need. Thanks in advance. Everybody have a safe Friday. And I will be live later this afternoon to update you more. Thank you in advance for your love and support for Harry, our ongoing mission. This is Amy on this Friday. Beautiful morning. 100 plus abandoned dogs in Everglades, Florida.